As a disclaimer, this tripod was sent to me by the guys from Fotopro, and they want me to test this tripod, to review it, and to give you my personal opinion on it. I'm going to divide this video in 3 parts. Quickly, I'm going to give you the technical specifications of the tripod, then my opinion on how it feels, what are the pluses and what are the minuses of this tripod, and in the end I'm going to do some photos with it and tell you how it feels when you actually work with the tripod. Today I have a new tripod for you. I want to present to you this tripod from Fotopro. It's one of their Pantour tripods. Pantour is their pro line. It's the T1 Plus with the head TH1M. So let's start with the technical specifications. It's a tripod that you can use on every terrain, on beaches, on deserts, snow and rocks, and it can support climates from -40 degrees Celsius up to 70 degrees Celsius. The T1 Plus is 32 diameter thick carbon fiber tube. The legs are 4-section stable structure, and the diameter is really large. It's 44 millimeters, and the maximum load capacity is 20 kilograms. The carbon cloth is a 10-layer one, and it's 100% full carbon fiber. You can get this tripod in a few variations. You can get it without the central column. I'm having the minimalist version of this tripod because I wanted to have the minimum weight, which is 1.94 kilograms. The minimum height of this version is 196 millimeters, and the maximum height is 1491 millimeters. The head that I'm using is TH-1M, which is a ball head, and the maximum load on this head is 20 kilograms, which is pretty impressive. Now, let me give you my personal opinion on this tripod. What are the pluses? What are the minuses? I will start with the minuses. This is something that I noticed with every tripod. You see over here you have these rubber covers for the legs. The legs have spikes on them, and these rubber elements get lost pretty easily. This is with every tripod that I had. I lost these rubber covers of the base of the legs. The best thing is the thickness of the legs. It feels sturdy, and because the legs are this thick, it's a sturdy tripod. I mean, I try to move it like this, to wiggle it like this, and it feels sturdy. Another thing that I like is these knobs over here. And you can pull them out really easily. Usually on tripods that you can adjust the legs with this kind of knob, this thing, it's really hard to pull out. And then when you extend it, it's really difficult to put it to place into lock the position of the leg. But over here it seems that it's working really well. And again, this is happening because of the size. Everything gets a little bit bulkier. And because of that, I think it works better. And if you lock it in the final position, when you go down with it, the locking system will slide exactly in place. You can hang out over here a really big weight. It feels really sturdy, and you can also use an additional screw over here, which is a quarter screw. I preferred this version where I have no center column because I want to stay as low as possible, and also here at the base of the head to have as minimum weight as possible. An interesting feature with this tripod, with the plate over here, it has a locking system like you would use for kids. For example, if you just unscrew this, you can't take the plate out. The plate slides. It has protections to both sides, so the camera can't slide and you can't take the plate out. Simply because this screw over here has, let's say, a button or a knob, and you need to press it, and in that moment you can completely unscrew it and you can take out the plate, and you can take the camera off the tripod. I can move the head like this, but I can also lock it, and I have another knob over here on the plate, and now I can do it like this. For the moment, I have no idea why I would want this instead of this. It's just an interesting thing. And also the ball head has another place where you can attach another screw, or maybe you can shift. I don't know if you can shift this knob over here to the other side. Now, because the head sustains up to 20 kilograms, it feels really nice when you clamp it. You feel that it's really sturdy. This rubber feel over here, it's nice. You can hold this tripod by this rubber cover when it's cold outside. It also has a cover that comes with the tripod. I personally don't use covers with any of my tripods. I use them as this is like my working tool, and you will see that I'm going to use this tripod during my videos, and that will be a testimonial that I really like this tripod. Yeah, a thing that I noticed right away is that it locks instantly. This is really nice. The feeling that you have when you lock it. I don't need to screw it all the way to the end, and it stays there. This is really nice. And these things move really fast. I mean, I can position the tripod really fast. Now let's take a photo of this tree, this big oak tree. It was struck by lightning, but it keeps coming back for life. And I'm having some white flowers at the base of the tree, and then the trunk. Okay, let's take the photo and also switch to a vertical format. Something like this. I don't like to see the sky in my photos in this particular situation. Now let's see how fast I can lower my position with this tripod. Of course, without minimizing the legs. So just pulling this out and locking the position. It can go really low if I really wanted to stay this low. So this is really nice. Of course, whenever you're doing something like this, you need to be extra careful not to step on your tripod and destroy the legs, because it's spread out. But it's interesting, and it's a good thing that you can move that fast. This is a completely new tripod in the series. They just launched this tripod, so it's the T1 Plus from Fotopro, their Pan Tour series. And in the description of this video, you have links where you can go and find all the other technical aspects that maybe I've omitted, but from my perspective, everything that was worth mentioning was mentioned. The perfect testimonial is going to be time. And as long as you're going to see me using this tripod in these vlogs, you're going to know that I really like it, and it's a quality tool to have as a photographer. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep on photographing, because it's the only way to get better. Bye-bye.